Referral sources are important to set up because it allows you to identify where you are bringing in your new patients from. Are you bringing in more new patients from your Facebook ads or your Instagram ads? Are more of your patients referring internally by telling their family and friends? So it's important to set up those referral sources because you can track that data in Cairo HD. To set up referral sources, you want to go to your system dashboard, system settings, then referral sources. Here in my test office, I have a few listed, but you can have as many as you would like. If I accidentally create two that are the same referral source, I can merge duplicate referral sources. To create a referral source, I click on Create New Referral Source. Let's say I did a yoga event. As far as the referral source category, you can see by these left-hand blue lines, the name and category are required fields. Internal is more like your patients referring each other, or maybe employee referred a patient. So it's those internal referral options. External would be something like this yoga event. I went and did an event, and it's an external referral source, and I want to track how many new patients did I get from this yoga event. Digital referral sources are things like Facebook, Instagram, Google, or you could select unknown. This example, I'm going to select external referral source type. You have patient referral or walk-in. These are not required fields. If I no longer want to have a referral source as active, I would just select deactivate. You can always see what those referral sources are if you hit show inactive. I don't have any in my test office, but they would display here, and a red line will show through them as they are now inactive. If it's ever been attached to a patient in the past, we cannot delete that. When you mark it as inactive, that just simply says you cannot use that option moving forward. Also at the system level, if you go to System Settings, System Configuration, you can click Referral Type Required. What this means is, anytime the office is scheduling a new patient, it requires them to input a referral source before it allows that appointment and that patient to be saved. And I'll show you what that looks like within our locations. So if I go to create a new patient and click on the calendar, click New. You can see here referral source with the blue bar. That means it's a required field. You see I cannot schedule. I cannot create the patient without adding the referral source. So that option at the system configuration will require a referral source to be added when inputting a new patient. If you would like to allow locations to be able to add their own referral sources, that is a toggle option at your system configuration page. So you'll go to your system dashboard, system settings, system configuration, and then here you can see I have it toggled on org controls referrals, meaning only people that have system admin access can add referral sources at the system level. If I want to allow my locations to add their own referral sources, I would just toggle this off. And then if I go into the location to find the setting of where to add location-specific referral sources, you would go to Settings, then Initial Setup, then Referral Sources. Here you can see which ones are listed at the system level, and then you can create your own location-specific. If I go to Reporting, then Simple Reporting. Then Statistics under Marketing Analysis, here's where I can see where those referral sources come into play. You can see, okay, I've had one new patient that has had this Facebook referral source, and I've had one new patient that has had the Instagram referral source. What this marking analysis is looking at is charges, not the appointment type. So this report is looking at patients within this date range that have valid new patient charges on their ledger and displaying what those referral sources are and the income in these different columns. So for example, I want to create a new patient. And let's say they came from that yoga event that we just created. Schedule the appointment. It's not going to look for the appointment. What it is going to look at is any valid new patient charge that I set up under my system configuration, tracking and reporting. So what is a valid new patient charge? I'm going to submit that. If we go back to my simple reporting practice statistics page, you can see here now we have the one patient that's from the yoga event. So referral sources are important because, like I said earlier, you can track where your new patients are coming from. This may help guide your strategic planning for your marketing budget, but it can also show you maybe where you need to dive into more. Maybe I need to do more external talks outside the office, or maybe I really need to celebrate my patient-to-patient referrals. So again, you can set up your referral sources at the system level. You can require them to be inputted when you're scheduling new patient, and you can see that data under your statistics report.